Howdy Ho, YouTube. Jon-Luke VGC here. Today, I will be using a team by my friend Evan that he used to place second in the Battle for Barks tournament on Thursday. The tournament organizer, biffpipp, unfortunately his dog passed away. And in honor of that dog, he went ahead and held a tournament to raise money for a local animal shelter. Evan took this team to the tournament, placed second, and went 9-1. And I said, wow, there must be some really good tech with Mightyena. I've got to try this and see what it is. Spoiler, the tech is a skill diff. Evan's apparently just better than me. Don't use Mightyena. So let's take a quick look at the team. Go from there. Star of the show today is Mightyena. It is a Sitrus berry set with Intimidate, with Throat Chop, Snarl, Yawn, and Taunt. So you're probably asking yourself, Jon-Luke, why not just use Incineroar? And the answer is, do that. It's not good. Evan's just better. I don't know. Like, Mightyena has a 420 base stat total. Incineroar has a 530. And since base stat total is far better, over 100 points more total, and it gets almost all of the same tech. We've got Throat Chop, Snarl, Yawn, and Taunt. 3 of those moves Incineroar gets. And Yawn, okay, like you can just replace that with Parting Shot or Fake Out, like a really fantastic move. The only thing I could see for Mightyena maybe is that it gets rid of that fire typing, but even then, that's not really that much of a hindrance to Incineroar when you're normally going to pair it with Rillaboom, which answers water types and ground types super well. So yeah, got me beat on this one, Evan. Rest of the team is super standard. We have Assault Vest Rilla with Woodhammer, Grassy Glide, High Horsepower, and Fake Out. Really common Evan set with a lot of attack. I think it's 196 Adamant. We have Volcarona with Flame Body Leftovers, Fiery Dance, Giga Drain, Quiver Dance, and Protect. Personally, one of my favorite Pokemon in Regulation H, and one I really enjoy playing with. We have Liquid Voice, Primarina with Throat Spray, Hyper Voice, Moonblast, Haze, a necessity in this Regulation and Protect. We have Dragapult with Clear Body Choice Band, Dragon Darts, Terra Blast, Phantom Force, and U-Turn. Pretty common set, Terra Ghost. I also don't know how much I love this. Dark types and Sucker Punch in general is super common. You have like Hisuian Decidueye, Meowscarada, Slacking. Like all of these Pokemon carry it as a tech move. It just kind of scares me a lot to bring Dragapult to a lot of things. And finally, Farigiraf with Armor Tail and Safety Goggles, something we used to see a lot, but it seems to really be dropping in Regulation H with Psychic Noise, Dazzling Gleam, Trick Room, and Helping Hand. My initial thoughts on the team are that I love Evan. You're a great person. I just feel like a lot of these Pokemon just aren't dealing the damage I want them to deal immediately. Like, I'm missing out KOs. Like that one little bit, and I'm not really mitigating that much damage so that I can get that set up. You know, without having Fake Out on my Intimidator, like it's just far, far worse. Because sure, I get the Intimidate off, but now I can't guarantee that only one Pokemon is going to attack. So if I'm trying to set up Volk, for instance, I have to lead Rillaboom, but now I'm giving up the Intimidate for the Fake Out. Or if I lead Mightyena, I'm giving up the Fake Out for the Intimidate. I think this would be a perfectly great, perfectly good team if you just put Incineroar in for Mightyena, but that wasn't the point. So that's really all I have to say on the team. It did super well. We're going to go into some battles. As you can tell, I record the battles first, if you hadn't guessed that already. And yeah, they went. So thank you so much for making this team, Evan. Thank you all for watching. Before we continue, please like and subscribe. We kind of slowed on the growth. I want to keep that ball rolling, but y'all are amazing. Let's go ahead and hop into these battles. And before I go, I will try to include any links I can to donating to the shelter below. I absolutely love animals. I have cats. I love cats. I love dogs. Not as much as cats, but I love cat dogs as well. And I would love to help donate some money to help make a shelter a bit of a better place. So go ahead and donate. Let's go ahead and watch the video. If you can. If you can't, that's totally okay. Let's watch the video. Okay. We have Horrorark, Pelipper, Arcalodon, King Gambit, Alolan Ninetales, and Serena. Actually, Mightyena is not too bad here as a Snarl bot for Horrorark, which I would anticipate to be either Specs or Sash. Everybody always leads with one. So So I could kind of lead these two with Volk, whom I think could do quite well in the back. Prim, I think, without Farigiraf is a little scary. But I think utilizing Terra Grass is pretty good. Later down the line for Arcaludon, maybe? With Moonblast, if I can get off one Hyper Voice. So we can see... Pelipper, Incineroar. Okay, pay attention. Does Drizzle activate? Yes, okay. But Intimidate doesn't. You turn on what is definitely Hisuian Zoroark. Yep. There it is. I was like, no Intimidate? We go Prim here. I'm definitely not faster than... There's the Bitter Malice, which I do not very much, so that's not specs for sure. Attack falls, which is fine. And the Tailwind. Okay. So far, so good. And I'm going to double connect. So Pelipper's Covert Cloak. Not a super common typing, but nothing... It's not something we've never seen. Actually cool to Yawn Pelipper. And go ahead and Hyper Voice here. Curse. Won't you get knocked out? Yes. Odd move. Okay, but who are they cursing? I do anticipate to survive. Yeah. Okay, of course. Do I hit myself? No. Okay, cool. And let's get this Hyper Voice off. And the rain does a decent chunk of damage. Now, who did they curse? Mightyena. Okay. Couldn't have gone better, I don't think. Because I can absolutely just swap out Mightyena here. If they had cursed Primarina, I think maybe we were in a bit of a struggle. I anticipate they might go Arcaludon here. Yes. Okay. I'm definitely going to want to swap the Mightyena into Dragapult, I think. And I will just go ahead and protect. I anticipate they might predict the Terra. I don't know. If they go for a Draco Meteor here, not the most amazing thing in the world, but decently fair trade, I think. Electro Shot. It's kind of what I expected. That also means they do have Incin in the back. Yeah, there's that. What do they go for here? Weather Ball, which I do resist, which is kind of cool. Doesn't even do half. Okay. And now they fall asleep with Pelipper. That's really cool. So. I actually think I'm cool to Dragon Darts, Terra Grass, Moonblast. And there's the Incin. I am +1. If this is an AV arc, then this is going to deal quite a bit of damage. Which is pretty good. The following turn, I can switch back into... They also, I wonder how fast the Archaludon is. I could, in theory, still be faster if they're not EV'd properly. Although I wouldn't bet too much money on it. Yeah, there's Electro Shot. That's cool. Uses electricity. Who are you doing it? Neither of... It's not very effective on either Pokemon right now. Did a little more than I would like, but that is okay. How much does this Dragon Darts do? A nice little bit. And a little bit to Incin. Good. Tailwind petered out. Okay. I think I can go ahead and just Dragon Darts again. And protect. What's my Volcarona speed? Because I can just go into Volcarona next turn and Giga Drain to KO. I'm definitely faster. Yeah, I didn't anticipate that to KO, but that's fine. Another one. Another one. And you can knock me off. Go for it. Yep. There's the KO. Primarine is at 88. That's fine. Does the rain stay? Rain stopped. Not the end of the world. I'll go into Volcarona. It's pretty good, pretty good. I have Volcarona and I have Mightyena. So I think I'm actually happy to Fiery Dance Archaludon. Swap into you. Battle was canceled. Taking the dub with Mightyena. Let's go. I'm taking it. That was a nice win. I feel very good about that. Mightyena didn't do too much, but that is okay. Let's do another one. Okay. We have a name I'm not going to say with Sneasler, Gallade, Grimmsnarl, Whimsicott, Superior, and Sinistra. Well, Snarl's not very good here for Superior, but Volcarona is, so I could do like Volcarona, Rillaboom for Fake Out. I have two fairy types on this team. Both Grimm and Whimsicott is a little interesting. I'm a bit curious on that. I think Mightyena's fine enough. Is fairy type damage good? Kinda. I can't be put to sleep, but what's really putting me to sleep here? I think I'll go Dragapult in the back as like a cleanup Pokemon, maybe? Not totally certain. Not super sure on that one. But we can see. Hard team. Hard team. I'm not super... I don't really know how much I absolutely love this synergy here of these 6 mons. So Superior, Grimmsnarl. Okay, makes sense. This could do like Terra Fire, Terra Blast. I think I want to Quiver Dance. And I want to Fake Out Grimm. Without any boosts. Yep. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Critical hit there. Grimflinch couldn't move. Yeah, you're going to set up a light screen. Okay. You can set up a light screen if you want, or you can harbor a defense. I'm not quite certain. But what I want to do really now is just go ahead, Fiery Dance into Superior and High Horsepower in case they Terrafire. That's normally what I would expect. Yes. So they can Fire Terra Blast something, but I'm a little curious on what that actually is gonna do. Okay, that's fine. Little annoying, but whatever. Leaf Storm me is cool. Doesn't do very much. Cool. As long as I get this off, yep, we're good. Yeah, normally you're always going to see these Superiors run Terrafire, so I'm not super duper surprised by that. Again, a little frustrating I didn't get the special attack boost. I actually haven't received a single special attack boost this session, like this gaming session, so that's a little frustrating, but it is what it is. They're definitely going to go for a Dire Claw here. So I'm kind of cool just to Quiver Dance again. Kind of get my speed up and swap into Mightyena. You can take the Dire Claw. Kind of do what it needs to do. Boop. And it can't be Thunder Waved, which is really nice. So -1 and -1. Yep. There's a paralysis there. Not so surprising. You do get 1 in 3 opportunities. And there's a Quiver Dance. Okay. So I'm still faster than Grimmsnarl even with the paralysis. What are they going to go for here? Spirit Break? Yeah. Okay. I still have the speed and I still have the special attack, which is cool. That's really kind of what I wanted. But now I can start. They can't poison me. They can't put me to sleep. So I'm actually pretty cool to Fiery Dance into Sneasler, maybe get another one, and I'm going to go ahead and yawn the Grimmsnarl. And start disrupting with Mightyena, which I think would be really good. They can go ahead and Spirit Break me again. I'll be neutral. If I get the Fiery Dance off and I get the +1, then I would still be at +1. Then I can just protect the following turn. Who's coming in? Sinistra. If I get this off, actually, that's really good. So let's see. -2 speed. Speed harshly fell, that's fine. Okay. And that just go ahead and KOs it. That's cool. So now they can't... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't blame them. The game was kind of over there. I mean, what do they do? So now they bring in Sneasler. I get the yawn off. So I can just protect. As long as they get the protect off, you know, they can't do anything to me. And then Grimmsnarl goes to sleep. Okay. Grimmsnarl goes to sleep. And then, was that me or was it them? Okay, it was them for sure. And then Sneasler can't really do anything because both of my Pokemon are already paralyzed. I still have Grimmsnarl. I mean, I still have Rillaboom in the back, so I can deal some damage with high horsepower if I can position it well enough. Dire Claw's scary, but I haven't Terra'd yet, so I can Terrafire high horsepower into that and just deal a bunch of damage. Probably get that out. And then Grimmsnarl's really not an offensive threat, so he can... I'd have to get really, really lucky to 4v1 and just do a bunch of paralyses to me. So, good game to my opponent. Okay, that was a nice little, tiny little Mightyena showcase. You got to see it a little bit on the field. But, all right, yeah. Let's go ahead and do another one. All right, Scar. We have Palafin, Metagross, Annihilate. Garganacl, King Gambit, and Incineroar. So 2 Defiant Mons. 2 that might be a mute. I might not bring... I'm so sorry. I don't think I could bring Mightyena to this game. It would be, like, objectively bad to bring. I kind of think I want to lead, like... Volcarona Rillaboom, personally. Primarina and Dragapult this game. I think this is a I'm like, I can't even bring Mightyena to this one. I'm so sorry, but I mean, Intimidate is ignored by potentially 2, at least 1 for sure, unless you're running Light Metal on Metagross, which don't. And then you have 2 Defiant Mons. Yeah, I'm so sorry, but like, there's just no... Mightyena, like, objectively is terrible for this matchup, so... Sorry. No Mightyena in this game. So let's see. Interesting team, though. Okay. So we have... Garganacl, King Gambit. Cool. I mean, I think it's pretty clear here. I'm going to go ahead and Quiver Dance. And I'm going to fake out Garganacl. Garganacl's a pretty big threat right now. So that's kind of numero uno here to get rid of. The King Gambit can attack into the Volcarona, but then it does risk Flame Body proccing, which would be kind of annoying for it. So I'm interested to see what exactly they do. They could also, in theory, just double protect this turn. Okay, there's Quiver Dance. Speed Rose. Okay, what is... Kowtow Cleave is fine. Doesn't even do half. Garganacl flinched and couldn't move. Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to Terra Grass here for sure. I'm going to Giga Drain. And since that didn't even do a half... I think I just want a high horsepower Gambit. I think splitting my damage here is fine. Using this Terra to... What is this? 196. Yeah. Quite a bit of attack investment in this Rillaboom. 196 Adamant. Or that's quasi-normal for what Evan likes to do. So do they protect? No. So this is Grassy Terrain boosted +1. Alright, good night. Wow, I did think that did like 60-70%, but I didn't think that would KO. How much does this do? Yeah, not even half, which is fine. And another Kowtow Cleave, which is coolio. Alright, down for the count there. Who did I bring in? Annihilate. That's fine. I have Dragapult in the back. With Phantom Force. They haven't Terra'd yet, though, but... I'm kind of cool to Fiery Dance here. And honestly, just swap into Prim. Rillaboom can come in handy with Fake Out later. And they haven't protected or Swords Danced with King Gambit yet, so I'm a bit curious if they haven't. Yep, there's the Sucker Punch, which I was aiming to avoid. Final Gambit Annihilate, okay. Okay, I mean, that's fine, right? I mean, frustrating a little bit. Volcarona was set to sweep. And it didn't outspeed it, even though it had +1. But I can just go back into Rilla now. Fake out Gambit. Yeah, Metagross. Well, who do I want to fake out here? Metagross, right? Yeah. Fake out Metagross and Hyper Voice to deal some damage really quick. Critical hit. Was pretty good. Probably going to go for the Kowtow Cleave into Rillaboom, which is cool. But I do think that Prim can kind of 1v2 this at the end here. Flinching couldn't move. I mean, they're going to Sucker Punch me next turn no matter what. But now I'm +1. I kind of want to Phantom Force you. Hyper Voice again, I guess. I don't really know how Phantom Force deals with Sucker Punch. They might not even have gone for Sucker Punch. I don't even know. I double into Prim. I was thinking that Prim would actually KO the King Gambit there, which isn't great. So I've definitely probably lost. I could have gone for Dragon Darts, I guess. Oh, those. All right. We have the Poke Show. Is this a thing? I don't know. Well, they have Hisuian Zoroark, Murkrow, Goldengo, Meowscarada, Araquanid, and Farigiraf. A lot of Hisuian Zoroark today. I love the Pokemon. I'm happy to see it. Just a lot, but I really don't want to bring Dragapult. Meowscarada is pretty scary. So I think I want to do something like Volcarona, Mightyena, Rillaboom. Do I want to bring... it's Terra Ghost. So there's just so much that can hit it. I guess maybe Primarina. Let's do this. Interested to see what happens, but I think a Protect into a Snarl turn 1 to verify where the Horror Arc is would be good. All right, Poke Show. That's a good trainer card. Very cute. I like it a lot. So let's see. Who do they lead with? Meowscarada, Murkrow. We're going to protect. We're going to Snarl. You always got to figure out which one's the Horror Arc. This is Terra Normal. Terra Stellar. That's pretty cool. Now they're -1 though, unless this is the... Losing Murkrow use Taunt. Which is cool. And then what do they do with Meowscarada? Okay, but they go for the knockoff. Okay, so these are both the actual Pokemon in which they are. No Horror Arc. Okay. But now they're both -1. That's Covert Cloak, Meowscarada, or Clear Amulet. No, because they got intimidated. So, I'm pretty happy to Fiery Dance Meowscarada here. Swap into Rillaboom, I think. So their Covert Cloak, which now their damage output I'm a little like meh about. Stellar is pretty cool though. But I figure they're just going to go for a Taunt again. Yep. They can knock me off. They risk burning themselves, which is not great. Yeah, there's the Terra Stellar, but they're -1. This is a little less than half. And doesn't proc Flame Body, which is fine. So, Terra's gone. I do love seeing Meowscarada, and I love seeing Terra Stellar Meowscarada. I think it's really cool, so... And still, nope, nothing. Wow. Pretty unlucky turn to neither get a Flame Body proc or a special attack boost. But, okay. Araquanid comes in. I think I can just Terra Grass. Okay, so, like, what's Murkrow doing here? Unless they protect. I think I'm cool with doubling the Araquanid here. Like, Murkrow's just not really... You can Brave Bird me if you want. Yeah, see, so it's like... You've kind of used it up. Yeah, I'm not faking anything out. But now I have a Terra Grass, Grassy Terrain boosted Giga Drain with Grassy Terrain boosted Woodhammer in Tau, so... Yeah, so no Protect. So these are both neutral. And there goes Araquanid. Cool. Get a little extra healing. And then back comes Murkrow, so... I guess, like, why do I care about Murkrow at all, you know? It deals super effective damage, but it's just going to keep dealing damage into itself if it has Brave Bird. Foul Play, but that's not particularly useful either. So, I'm happy to Fiery Dance. There's double into Farigiraf here, right? Battle was canceled. Yeah, good game to my opponent. We're just kind of winning and swinging. That Meowscarada was cool, but again, it's just like -1. They're not dealing a lot of damage to me, so kind of interesting. But yeah, good game to my opponent. That was still a cool team. I would like to see more of it. Bet. All right, everybody, and that is the team. Would I recommend you use this team? Evan, you're a great guy. Mightyena is not very good. I would use it to Intimidate, and then I would play with a handicap, because I've really only got 3 good Pokemon. Do not use this team. Just use Incineroar. Just use Incineroar. I'm so sorry. It can Snarl. It can Intimidate. It gets Fake Out. And you get Party Shot. Yawn is fine, I guess. Just use the cat. Just use the cat. You don't need to use Mightyena. But it's for a really good cause. It was the time of all time to try and use this team. Evan, it must be a skill diff. You went 9-1 with it. I certainly did not. I'm not going to tell y'all how many losses I took in trying to record for this video. But either way, thank you so much for making this team, Evan. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm not using it again. But it's certainly still really cool. I am going to link below, if I can find it, the charity that the tournament was for. If you'd like to donate, help the animals. I love cats. I love dogs, not as much as cats, but I still love dogs. So my cat? No, she's not here. But anyways, help them. And tournament organizer, I'm very sorry. You lost your dog. I've been there. It's really terrible. If you ever need anyone to talk to about it, I'm absolutely here. However, mine have been cats. But yes. So, yes, thank you, Evan, for making the team. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't use Mightyena. Like and subscribe, please. We've hit 300. That's really, really cool. Let's keep the train rolling. Let's keep the train rolling. All right? Like and subscribe, please. Share the video. and I hope y'all know that you are appreciated. All right. Peace.